producer. Pour from the hip 4/5, I'm the shooter. Dog, I do ya. But the two don't discriminate, cause I shoot the guy next to ya. I can see right through.
There one play that you wish you could go back and have a redo?
It's a few, truth be told. But like the one, the Michigan game.
I was just about to say that. I knew that one for sure.
For sure. The Michigan game. What else?
I can explain that to them because people might not know it unless you want me to explain it, because I remember it like it was yesterday.
Shit, coming up the court, I think I can't remember the score at this time. I think it might have been tied up or we was up one or something crazy.
Y'all was up one.
I'm dribbling up the court. I'm looking at Iz the whole time. I'm looking at Iz the whole time. I see him signaling to do the timeout. So I'm dribbling up. Once I see him do that, I turn around. I was getting ready to pass Trey Burton, plucked it from behind me. But like, at one point, the media asked me about that so much to the point where it was just like, all right now. But my whole thing was, I should have just been more aggressive. Had I been more aggressive and not worrying about what he was about to call, what Iz was about to call, or whatnot, I don't think that ever would have happened.
You would have just been you.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think that would have happened. But, like I said, man, everything happened for a reason. Like, and hey, that was the first and last time that had ever happened to me, though.
So my question for you, since we was talking about NBA and you in LA, you got a favorite Kobe story for us? You got a Kobe story for us? And rest in peace, Kobe Bryant?
For sure, rest in peace, Kobe. Actually, man. Bro, I ain't got no Kobe stories, man. I did see when people say he was an asshole and this and that, I kind of saw flashes of that, but like I was just soaking it all up, bro. Like I was soaking it all in, like everything, every bit of knowledge. Like I was just soaking it all in, bro. Like it was kind of like a surreal feeling to even be there on the same court as him, though. Like childhood idol, like I was in it for like a week straight. I was probably like. I was down there, starstruck.
Yeah, for sure. That's
down there starstruck, bro, for like a week straight. Then once I snapped out of that, man, I was like, man, just like us. Just like us. But no, I ain't got no stories though, man. But I did get to see firsthand though, like how he was.
So let me ask you this. After watching basketball this year, do you think the big man is becoming obsolete?
As far as what?
As far as just on the block, in the paint,
yeah,
or is he going to have to step out and shoot?
Yeah, the game is evolving. All big men are shooting threes now. You got to be able to shoot. It ain't too many. Think about it. It ain't too many back to the basket big men out there right now. That ain't even how teams, play no more.
So I'm
look at AD.
Yeah, AD a bad boy.
Look at AD.
So I'm gonna switch past this for a second. So you playing in Michigan, then playing at Michigan State, then playing in the NBA. Now you playing overseas. What is the difference between playing in the United States of America and then playing overseas? What's the difference? What's the big difference?
Like a lot of times, for sure though, the physicality, like the physicality, like how like in the league and like right now how it is, like it's a show. Like you can't touch the offensive player. You see what I'm saying? Like, but like over there, you getting beat up. They like literally they feel like the referees over there feel like Americans are bigger, stronger, faster, and better and smarter than the guys that's, you know what I'm saying, the local guys. So they kind of let them get away with everything. And that's one of the things that, you know, I had to adjust to because like basketball, a foul is a foul. No matter where you at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I done got clotheslined out the air and all type of like they feel like if you American, man, and then like they see you got a little NBA experience, bro, they don't care about that.
Yeah, that's the same thing that Kay was saying, that it was a lot more physical over there.
Yeah, it's physical. The physicality is different. But they don't allow like the American guys to be as physical. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like.
So Keith, do you have any aspirations of getting back into the NBA, or you're good where you at? I mean,
absolutely. I mean, at this point, bro, I'm really just taking it one step at a time. Like my main goal is to just get back on the court right now. But yeah, I definitely do plan on get back to the league, man, because especially how the game being played right now, man, this is
that was gonna be my
perfect.
next question for you.
Man, what?
So do you think, like, with COVID and everything, the pandemic, do you feel like that the best was, I mean, obviously the Lakers have won now, but was that the best thing that the NBA had put out there? I mean, because a lot of players weren't playing. Like I said, I've always said that I don't feel like this was the best representation of any of these sports. I mean, there's a lot going on, man. So
yeah. You said did I think the bubble was the best representation of the players? What you mean?
Yeah, like as far as the talent and the game itself of how it was.
Honestly, no. Me, truthfully, I mean, you know, a lot of guys opted out, so it kind of made the game. To me, I kind of seen it as like a AAU tournament. Honestly, like it didn't really appear to be like real deal NBA basketball. It was, to me, it was more so like an AAU atmosphere. Like it really didn't even, like when they brought the championship trophies out, it really didn't even seem like it was a real championship, you know. But like I feel like it was a great idea from the standpoint of what's going on in the world, and the players were able to, you know, kind of use a platform to kind of like voice how they felt about what was taking place in the world. I do feel like, but like for as far as like the game, I feel like they could have just waited and like postponed the season, because like how you gonna continue a season and players is opting to not playing the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's how I felt. I mean, some people just say, you know, it's mano and mano. I think Coach Benny, that's what he said, and that's true. But the players' mind I don't think a lot of the players' mind was right where it needed to be. I mean, like I said, has been a heavy year, man, and I think it took our minds off of it a little bit, you know. But
it was a great idea for the players to come together and you know, use the bubble as a platform. But like as far as the NBA that we used to seeing, it was, I hate to say it, man, but it was really kind of a disgrace, truthfully. Like it was a disgrace, bro. Like, I mean, it was good that they brought the game back mid COVID, mid pandemic, but at the same time, that's not what we used to seeing, man. Like that's all credit to the champions, Brian and them, but like, come on, man.
So, with that being said, how do you feel about players using their platform to speak about, you know, social injustice?
I mean, I feel like it's a great thing, because like we pretty much dominate like sports. Like so that's why I feel like it was a great idea for them to come together and just use this platform. And what I really thought was unique was how they they put different quotes on the back of their jersey. Like that definitely stood out to me in my mind because a lot of stuff is not heavily broadcasted. I mean, they might speak about it a few times here and there, but like it's not heavily broadcasted. And I feel like that kind of, in a way, it kind of helped, but I guess we just have to wait and see what else happens.
And you say that, Keith, and I think that's one thing that does get missed about that is that the unity. I mean, because you've seen white players doing it, black. I mean, it. I think if anything, America should have learned from that. You know, like especially with all the divisiveness going on in this country right now. I mean, it definitely they were showing unity on that. So,
man, like beautiful thing.
So keep winning the city, winning the state, and then when you was up at state, beating Antoine Joberry's record for the all-time scoring record, right? But so me and Vince was arguing about this, right? Tell him that
that's Vince, man.
That's the big homie. You know what I'm saying? But tell him that you set out. When you scored it, they took you right out the game. It was like 6 minutes left, wasn't it? 5 minutes left.
Yeah, like 5 minutes left. Bro, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, I could have scored. I could have scored 60 that night. I ain't gonna lie to you, Dip. Look, if y'all go back and check the game, I start at like 40, 43. I started passing. I was stuck on 43. I was stuck on 43 for like 3 minutes. I started passing.
Listen, here's my thing.
And then go ahead.
All respect to you, it's a great accomplishment. But what I'm saying is, my big brother, I talked to him today. I talked to Twan today, and he had a message for you. He said his message was, your accomplishment was great, and he, commends you. However, he didn't have a three-point line. So in his mind, y'all share the record.
Listen. That's something he gonna have to take up with the people of the world. I didn't control the fact that they didn't have a they went in. But no, much love to Joe Bear though, for sure though, man. Actually, because they tried to make a big deal after the game. They tried to make a big deal about it because I didn't know who he was. Like, y'all gotta remember, I was born in '92. So like I ain't, I don't say I'm just a kid playing basketball, man. I ain't, but much love though.
Like I said, I spoke to him today because that's my big brother, and he told me flat out. He says, "I'm going to tell you." He said, "That's a special young man, and he's gifted." He said he's gifted, and he said that his daughter well, and
yeah. She good people too.
Yeah, he said that you're a gift to basketball. That's what he told me.
Oh, facts. Yeah. To me, one of the best players. Like, so I didn't play it. I haven't played on the highest level like Keith, but I played on a high level. Played in top AAU tournaments. I promise, I never seen nobody with the ability. God bless Keith with the ability to score, man. I've been like a fan since he was at Nolan. You know what I'm saying? Because Keith stayed literally right around the corner for me. I stayed on Hub. He stayed literally right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying Keith as a young bull. So I'm like, you know what? God has truly blessed this man, and for me to be able to see it, Keith, man, I'm proud of you, man. I know all that adversity you've been through, all that BS, but at the same time, bro, you my guy. I love you, and in my book, bro, you the man. You Mr. Persian,
that's
Keith.
Real, Dip. You already know how we rocking. Yeah, you already know.
So, Skip, you want to hear my funny Keith story?
Yes, please. Let me hear it.
True story. So at this time, I'm coaching college basketball at the University of Michigan, Dearborn. Mm-hmm. Okay? Now, Keith's getting ready to come out and go to college. My assistant coach says, we need to go watch this kid play. And I said, who we going to holler at? He told me I almost fired him. I said, man, we don't have no shot at this kid. I almost fired him. I was like, man, we can't get this kid. He said, but if he even mentions us like in his top 5, we'll get better recruits. Man, I almost threw him out the office.
Hey, no, that's smart though. He was thinking. He was thinking though.
Hey, so on our show, I always do a cut, bench, start. So I'm gonna give you 3 players. You let me know who you're gonna start, who you're gonna bench, and who you're gonna cut. So
Right,
I know the relationship you and Kyrie had. Then we got Dame Dollar and Steph Curry. You gotta cut one, bench one, start one.
Oh, that's tough. Them 3?
Them 3.
Dang, that's tough. Oh, that's tough.
You're not the only one that
I know
reacted
Kyrie
like that. I think we might got something going with that, guys. Everybody.
Kyrie is God though. Tell him Kyrie your guy.
Yeah. Kyrie good people, man. Damn, why y'all gonna do that?
And I know you're a big Dame fan too.
Look, this is what I'm gonna do though. I'm a start Dame. I'm a bench Kyrie and I'm cutting Steph. It's bad. My fault, Steph. My fault, Steph. Dang, starting for sure.
Okay, man. Touch on, for young people that might watch this podcast, and the game has changed so much, like with the, what'd you call it, Craig? The sidestep, step back, and all that. Do you feel like the game is losing fundamentals?
You said losing fundamentals? No, I feel like the game is becoming more and more creative. Like it's becoming more and more. We starting to see things that we never saw before. Like, I mean, I was watching some the other day. I seen a guy do a dribble, sidestep, spun the ball behind his back, one leg 3. Like now when y'all was coming up, I'm pretty sure y'all never seen nothing like that. And the list just goes on and on. I feel like
Step was it for us.
like the way that social media is evolving, and like kids are picking up on different moves and newer tricks. Like I feel like it's really helping the game. It's like adding a whole nother creative aspect to the game, and it's making it a lot more fun to watch.
So Keith, my question,
perspective, man.
Yeah, that is definitely a different perspective for sure, especially from the guests that we had. Mm-hmm. So Keith, best player you played with, best player you played against.
For sure.
That's the best player you played against?
Yes, that I guarded for sure. Kemba. Hands down. Like hands down. This was cardiac Kemba though. When he was him. Yeah. Yeah. The best player I played with, I played with a lot of good players, bro.
I know you did, so that's why I'm asking.
I played. I mean, with my own eyes, bro, the best player that I played with probably was Kyrie. Okay. Like just like from quickness, ability to do whatever you want on the court, for sure is Kyrie. But I played with some explosive bigs too, though.
Give us some of the bigs.
Shit. Beckman, CJ Leslie,
he was good.
Man, Renardo Cindy.
He was a beast.
Man, what? Who else, bro? Like,
did Drummond come out with y'all too?
I played with no, he was a year younger than me. Tristan Thompson, bro. A lot of people don't know back in the day, Tristan Thompson used to shoot the ball with his left hand. A lot of people don't even know that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, left hand, bro. Nice shooting, nice right-handed. Who else, bro? Y'all remember Fab Melo?
Yes, that went to Syracuse.
Man, Fab Melo, bro. Like, man. Gary Harris.
Gary Harris was a bad boy too.
Man, people don't even know. The Gary that they seeing right now, that's not him, bro. Like, that ain't him. But shit, who else, man? I don't play with a lot of. What's the name? Coop.
Oh, woo, Maurice Cooper. People don't know about how cold Coop was.
People don't know. Like the look, like bro, he gotta be legit 5'2". 5'2", man. Doing whatever he want to do.
Yes.
They don't know that, bro.
This is the craziest thing. People, I know you remember this before, but when y'all played Saginaw Arthur Hill, and you fouled him so damn hard when he was going to the rack, and after you did that, he started lighting. Who was that? Light skin, Dwayne.
He ended up with 50. But look, I ain't even mean to foul him like that though. Like he's just small. I was going for the block. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like no, I'm just trying to take him out.
And listen to the guy. He fouled him. He went nuts.
Yeah, he went nuts. They still lost, but shit, he went nuts. He definitely took it out on a person that was guarding him.
Okay. The last question I'm going to ask you is, coming from Detroit, and we're all Detroit guys, but for those who don't know, coming up in Detroit where you've got Persian, Southeastern, King, back in my day, Kettering was still tough. That mental grind, not ever giving up. How much did that mental toughness help you in just life, period?
Oh man, see, a lot of people don't understand, especially playing basketball. I feel like it's 90% mental, 10% physical, because like a lot of times people don't understand. Like you can work on your game as much as you want. You can be in the gym morning, noon, and night, but if your mental ain't there, them shots that you making while you in the gym by yourself, you're not gonna make when it's 15,000 in the stands and the game on the line. The mental aspect is very important. If you're not mentally tough, it's gonna be easy for players to get in your head, easy for you to get frustrated, get beside yourself, step outside of do stuff that's not in your game. So to me, my biggest thing was I always wanted to be prepared mentally for whatever situation, literally. So I just try to keep that in the back of my mind, man. Work on my game as well, but always stay mentally sharp.
I got two more questions for him. I don't know if you got some more for him, Craig, but my last question. Give me your top 5 Doughboys all time.
Oh, all time.
All time.
Damn. Now listen, you got to remember, bro. I was born in '92. So if anybody hear this podcast and hear my list, do not be upset. Y'all got to understand. I was born in '92. I'm not that old. I'm not that old. So my 5 for sure. Wimp, Willie, Steve, shit, Kevin Willis, and me.
You can't use yourself, Keith. You can't use yourself. You got to put somebody in for you.
All right, bet. That just made it a lot easier. So who I say? Wimp, Willie, Steve, Kevin, and damn, who else? Damn, I don't. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know. That's the 4 I'm rolling with.
Listen, you ain't gonna put your Mr. Basketball team in that. You ain't gonna put Petey.
See, oh yeah, Petey. Listen, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, no, bro, y'all can't do that to me because I gotta pay homage, bro. I gotta pay my homage, but at the same time, I played with with a lot of great Doughboys too. But
so
I
who
ain't
that 5th player?
Damn, that was 5 bigs in there. You said who?
Who your 5th player? Just to make for the record.
Shit, my 5th, Petey for sure. Petey, and then shit, I'm gonna put Knicks on the honorable mention. Or
And guys, this is my last one. Keith.
What's the deal?
If watching this podcast, who would be somebody you would watch on this podcast? And if you have a connect with them, you got to plug us with them. So who else you would like to see on this podcast?
Say anybody or you know, like.
Who would you watch on this podcast? You know what I'm saying? Who would you like to see on the podcast?
Oh, shit. Shit, Manny.
You got to plug us then. Well, I already reached out to him, but you got to plug us if you can.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Bet. Yeah, Manny. Or shit, Petey.
Yeah, I can make that happen.
Hold on, wait. Yeah, Petey, bro. You gotta get Petey on the podcast.
Okay, I got one more.
Shit, I got a list, bro. Y'all gotta get shit. Petey, Manny, who I know y'all can get Willie for sure.
I gotta talk that.
Man, who else? BC, bro. Brandon Cotton.
Oh, I can get BC. That's it. I gotta reach out to.
Yeah, you gotta get BC on here, man. And Deion Harris, bro.
I can get Deion on there too. I just talked to Deion not too long ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. I want to flip it. Skip, your top 5 dope boys. Let's go.
Yeah, Skip.
The one we talking to now, he on there. I gotta put K on there.
Oh,
I gotta put Smitty on. I gotta put them 2 on there, but I gotta go old too. So I gotta do Wimp, Smitty, and then Los.
See, I was gonna say Los too, bro.
gotta put Los on there. So this is my thing. If you go through the Persian history, it's only probably like 4 or 5, and don't quote me, McDonald's All-Americans, but it's only like 3 Mr. Basketballs for sure. And it's the 3 Mr. Basketballs. Well, actually, I think it was 4. I think it's Key,
4.
Wimp, and then Willie. So for them to win Mr. Basketball and be McDonald's All-Americans, they all got to be on that list.
That's tough too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough.
And we wish you nothing but the best, brother. Good luck with your journey, man. If anything else, guys.
Love you, bro. If you need me, you know, I'm gonna call away.
For sure, bro. Love you too, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
All right, man.
Thank you so much for coming on. God bless, man. And we know big things is coming.
Yes, sir.
Dude, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Same to you.
Pull from the hip 4/5, I'm the shooter. Dog, I do ya. But the 2 don't discriminate, cause I shoot the guy
I ain't
next
heard
to
that
ya. I can see
podcast.
right